welcome to Grid Crawler Steve, and this is going to be episode 3 of Let's Play Wizardry, Proving Grounds, the Mad Overlord. There's my very rough condition box. But let's play. Boy, the glow from my screen. I am blue. So, I've got a new fast loader here. This is Action Replay Pro version 6.0 from 1989. So I've been struggling. I've been struggling with wizardry. You're gonna notice on episode 2 of this Let's Play, I'm pretty frustrated. I had troubles with my saves, troubles with my characters, all sorts of issues. I decided I wanted save states. Let me just check my levels really quick. Yeah, I decided I wanted save states. And so I started doing research on that. Supposedly this Action Replay does a really good job at doing save states, but save states of single disc games. And I think that's where I ran into troubles, is of course wizardry is multiple. There, I'm just turning down the volume on my audio, at least in my headset. My goodness, I had it blasting. So just bear with me here. My YouTube dock is not good. Oh, it's just one problem after the other. Let's reload the YouTube dock. Okay, there we go. So I can see if people are joining. So yes, I decided to install the Action Replay, which is now a part of my setup here. Under Memories and ROMs, we got the Action Replay. I've got Epic's Fast Loader. I've got Super Fluid as well, which is another fast loader. But decided to go with Action Replay because again, it has the save states. Now, unfortunately, save states aren't working for my multi-disc game. The irony there is my wizardry game here comes with a lonely 3.5. So maybe the save state would work with my single disc version here, my DOS version from 1989, but it is definitely not working with the multi-disc setup here for the Commodore 64 version from 1987. So all my games are on this little guy here, and so what I figured out is I won't actually level up. I won't level up my characters on the Commodore 64. It's kind of messed up, but what I'm doing is I'm bringing it to a laptop just off screen here. I'm bringing my game over. I will save state before going into the chapel, and I will grind the level up in the chapel until I get a good roll. I don't know. This is debatable. I don't think I really need a good roll. You could defeat this game level 13, 14 without like characters that I've lost attribute points. But I've decided, because I'm going to carry on this party, I'm going to carry them on to the trilogy. I'm going to do 2 and 3 as well. Wizardry 2 and 3, Knight of Diamonds, and Legacy of Lilliman. I think I'm saying that right. So because I'm going to run this party right through, I figure let's get a good base stats going. So it's on here, goes over a laptop where I have Vice running. Vice, am I saying that right? Yeah, Vice, Commodore 64 emulator, and I will level up in there. So you're never going to see me level up in here. So here we go. I'm going to insert this into back to my C64. This is the first time I'm testing this. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Okay, so let's get back. So we're gonna install fast loader with F7, and We're not going to back up. We're not going to go to screen. I wasn't expecting this. What? I wasn't expecting this. It's because I inserted. Let's just do a quick reboot of the Commodore 64. I wasn't expecting this. That is a menu that I didn't expect. F7 is the fast loader. It should go directly to prompt. And there we go. And then F1, by the way, is the action replays, like quick fast though. But listen to this. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm trying to keep my voice off the C64. I feel it is picking my voice up a bit there. Oh no. I got nothing loaded. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try that again. That's the thing with these PCs, these like PCs. I guess this is a PC, it really is. But oh, see, there I go again. Okay, let's into my garbage, Wizardry 1. And by the way, my backups. That's another thing as well I want to share with you all. Is I will do constant backups. In fact, before, and here's my Vice backups. Those are my Vice snapshots. Here's my Wizardry game backups, and I will do one right now. Commodore C into backups, and Commodore V will paste it. And that was the wrong button. And here it is right here. I think it's F1? No. It's enter. Sorry, yeah, enter, and then we're gonna do a rename. 2026-03-17, I think. Yeah, 17. And I don't really need a description, but I guess I will put one. I'll do a .1 because there might be multiple save states this for this date for the 17th, because I do plan to play for at least an hour or so. So 17, and I'll do a hyphen. I'll just say yeah, jeez. Oh my goodness, what did I just do? Delete. No. No. Really? Delete. Okay, wow. And we'll just do like Vice. From space Vice. Okay. Alright, just so I know like where the games, where my save state's coming from. We've got old versions. These are all different scenario discs that here's my save state from active replay, which doesn't work. I might as well still have it. But anyway, let's get this mounted here. We're not going to run the disc. We're going to mount it. We're going to hit F1. We're going to hit enter. Now listen. I don't know if you hear that, but wow, that's quick. Burr, 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 burr. Got my grid crawler T. Go to tiny.url. That made no sense. tinyurl.com/grid crawler Steve. You'll see my website, and on my website you will see my T. And there's 3 different teas. Tonight's tea is called Arcane Fusion. You can make the teas yourself. They're a very earthy tea. Now, believe it or not, that is a fast load. Believe it or not, that is quick. So we're going to mount another disc. We're going to hit enter. I really hope this works. I really hope going from Commodore 64 Ultimate to Vice and vice versa and back and forth. I hope, I really hope that works. I can't imagine Vice does anything to the scenario disc that corrupts it. All right, place duplicate scenario disk. And I might have been misreading that for a very long time. I think in a couple of episodes you heard me say, please duplicate scenario disk. No, it's place the duplicate scenario disk. I think I've been messing that up for quite some time now. Okay, there's our scenario disk is in. And so that normally takes about, I don't know, 7-8 minutes. And as you can see here, it took about 2 minutes. The action replay speeds up the disk read writes by about 8 to 10 times the speed. But I do believe my next adventure is going to be Jiffy DOS. I do believe Jiffy DOS is, like, I'm very interested in Jiffy DOS. That will load the game into a different state of memory, which it's instantaneous. So I'm interested in that, but I miss the read writes. I kind of like the read writes. Okay, here we go. This is the moment of truth. So Gilgamesh's Tavern, we're going to add our party back. Griswold should be at least level 3. Come on, Grizzy. And you'll notice my map is toast. My map disappeared. It doesn't really matter. Like, I didn't have a lot mapped out there. I think my Wizardry 1 map is in it. It's in a folder, I think, on my C drive somewhere rather than my network drive. Doesn't matter. I'll just quickly recreate. I'm not even going to look for it. I had barely anything in there anyway. So I'll just quickly remap. Okay, but Griswold's in. Mayuki is next. And then who is with Mayuki? It's going to be Cage, our soft thief. He's very spongy, very squishy. Okay, in the back row we got Serafina, our cleric, and then Vespera, the mage, with Zephyr, our bishop. So Vespera. Okay, Vespera, and finally Zephyr. Zephyr the mage. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. How did it not work? Ugh, this game is killing me. This game is just killing me. I am so dumbfounded by this. How did that not work? Thinking. So maybe I'm just gonna play this. Just kind of play it as is and just forget save scrumming and just see what happens. Let me just check something. Let me try one thing. This may not be an episode. I'm just gonna try something. I've just reinserted my stick. I'm back in Gilgamesh's Tavern, back on my, can't quite see it there, but on a laptop here. I'm gonna try something here. So Gilgamesh's Tavern, add, I mean, there they are. There's my characters. So Griswold and Mayuki. Kage. Serafina. Vespera. And Zephyr. And I don't get it. I don't get it. They're leveled up here. What on earth is going on? What is happening? They're totally leveled up here. Why are they not leveled up? What? How does that make any sense at all? Let me see what scenario disk I'm using. Smart attach a task, attach disk image, detach disk image. How do I know what disk I've got load, what image I have loaded in? Oh my goodness. I mean, so like I leveled up. You know what? Edge of town. Let's go to maze then. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to be in the maze. Like what I mean by that, what I meant by that is maybe I need to go down to the maze to force a save. I'm gonna do a quick snapshot, and I'll save the snapshot in the my Vice folder. But like, is this not writing to my scenario disk? It certainly should be. Like, what the heck? Okay, so let's do a snapshot here. So I'm at the first level of the dungeon. I know you guys can't see this. This is probably incredibly boring, but I really want to figure this out. Like, I should be able to bring over my characters from Vice over to my Commodore 64 Ultimate. Load snapshot. Save snapshot. All right, we've got a saved snapshot, a snapshotty. How do I do this? Like, I don't get it. I'll inspect the square, which is going to see my ladder. I'm going to go up. Found. What have I found? Come on, found. No one. No, I know that, but there should be a ladder here. Come on. Okay, to stairs. Take the stairs up. Yes, okay, so I'm taking the stairs back up. I thought that should save the game. Like, I'm a little confused. But these are like all level 3 characters here, level 3s and level 2s. Like, I can't lose this. I can't lose these characters. It's too good. I was doing quite a bit of grinding. I mean, I'm not gonna lose them. They're here. So edge of town and then leave the game. And I'm hearing all sorts of disk rewrites, so like, it's gotta be working. Okay, let me eject the disk. think if I do an unload, I gotta sneeze, hold on. Let's see, detach data set image. Oh, do I not even have one installed? What the heck? Smart attach disk image, create a detach, there we go. Did that work? Drive 8.0 or drive 8.1? I'm not hearing anything. I'm gonna hit enter and see. Aha, check disk. Okay, so it's not able to read the disk. So it has written to this. It has written to this. Now, unfortunately, I have to unfortunately reboot the Commodore. Only because Wizardry's got this weird finicky thing where you can't play with the discs in the middle of a game. You could still resume playing, but it supposedly it messes up all your saves. Things get really messy that way. You might find yourself coming back and all the work you've done is like gone, right? So, all right. That's F7 for fast load. Let's do the mount. Yep, F1. Oh, I hope this works. I think that's maybe the only thing I didn't do there was actually unmount the scenario disk from Vice. I'm definitely getting an error message on Vice now that it can no longer read the disc, so that's good. And I could fix that easily just by remounting my scenario disk and starting again from where I've left off. But like in theory, this should work. I mean, if this doesn't work, I'm dumbfounded. It's like everything I know about computers is no longer true. I mean, this has to work. Where else could it be writing to? It's only that third and final scenario disk. There's no other disk that it writes to. If it was writing to more disks, I'd be getting all these disk swap messages. I'm going to be adding my own music pretty soon to my Winamp. I found some old, really old songs that I used to write back when I was writing mods on DOS, like a 4-tracker mod. Mod Tracker, I think it was called. Anyway, I found all my old mods and now I'm remastering those right now, amongst many other projects. That's the problem I'm always working on. I've always got something on the go. Today I was working on my comic book. Plays duplicate scenario disk. Where are we? Where are we in the... Yeah, here we go. Alright, here we go. Memory, memoir. Oh. Okay, I'll be back in 1 second to try the magic. I hope this works. Okay, well, that somehow didn't work. So I'm going to take a small break and throw my Commodore 64 out the window. Not too sure what's going on, but nothing is working. So this episode might be episode 3. It might not. I might not even upload this. But yeah, back to the drawing board. I'm going to have to do some troubleshooting. All right, thank you.